Hello everybody. I have been absent for a couple of days, so I've come here today to create another spread in my Foundations journal. So the first thing I want to do is I pulled out a couple of the circle stamps that I purchased from Joggles, and most of them were actually from Amazon. I think this one was from Amazon. So I've got a couple of the stencils, the stamps. Move this out of the way. I might have smudged it. No, that's not too bad. Let me see what I get if I go over here. This is on that cotty paper that I turned into fabric. Just a little bit. Okay, let me put the top back on this. So I've got some collage papers. I've got a piece of polka dot. I love polka dots. A polka dot sari, a wide sari ribbon. So I'm gonna try to put this down with a glue stick. I think it should hold. It's thin. Scrunch it up a little bit. Okay, I have one of these in this journal, I think. Could have been this signature, I think, but it could have been the other one. But I'm going to put this one in too. I love doing cone flowers, and that's what this one is, another one. They have such interesting shapes, and the petals are really beautiful. And they come in different colors, and they're just nice flowers to draw and paint. Okay, now I use Fabri-Tac on this because it's thick watercolor paper, and I want to make sure that it's gonna stick. Actually, I wanted to put this down first, so let me see if I can get some glue stick on here and lift that up before it sets. Okay, now let me hold it down. Move my paper clip back into position. Well, there we go. Okay, so on this side, I also have some collage paper. I'm gonna put this down with a glue stick. I've got a claim check. This one is thick, so I think I'm going to put it down with Fabri-Tac. I've got a little bit of the collage paper peeking through with where the hole is. This is actually, it's cardboard, just a copy of a couple of postage stamps. It also is pretty thick, so I'm going to put it down with Fabri-Tac as well. it's nice when you're working with pieces, and particularly the ones that are straight edged, not to line them up, but to stagger them so that they don't. I think they're more interesting if you do them that way, more pleasing. And then I've got this bit that I've got some music sheet, a piece of watercolor paper, some excuse me, some canvas. Excuse me. I haven't been doing much talking today, and my voice is not that good. If you're new to my channel, I had thyroid cancer back in 2013 and had my thyroid removed, and when I recovered from the surgery, this is the voice that I had left. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I've tried some voice therapy, but that didn't seem to make a difference, so I've just had to live with it. Okay, so I've got music paper, watercolor paper, canvas, a piece of green cotton fabric, and then another piece of the polka dot sari. And I'm going to put this down. I stitched this all together. I'm going to put this down with the glue sticks, with Fabri-Tac. Press that down. Top back on the glue. Then I have a word. It's waiting. And I'm going to put this down with the art glitter glue. Pin back so it doesn't stop up. And then when I did this page, actually it was just this one, but I think I'm going to do it on this page too, is to outline it in this archival ink, to just do the edges. If you don't want the smudges and things like that, you can, use a blending tool or whatever, but I don't mind them. I kind of like them, actually. Okay, so put the paper clip back on. And let's see, I think I want to maybe do a couple of additional things. This is a fine liner applicator, and it has golden high flow acrylic in it, and it's handy to use if you want to write or scribble or whatever. That's not anything that anyone could read. But I think it just adds some texture to the spread. And getting this pen back through is a chore sometimes. Okay, and then I want to do some white splatters with this Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. If I can get it open. sometimes it just does not want to work. So I'm going to pour some water. I need the water anyway. Pour some water in there. And I'm going to get a paper towel. And I'm going to dip this down into the water. Dry it off a little bit. And see if my gripper will open it now. Yes. Okay, so there should be enough ink in it, enough paint in it to actually paint from the top. I'll dip it in water, gather up some paint. I just stuck my hand in the black paint. Yeah, I may need a little bit more. This is paint's kind of drying up. I need to add some water to it. Okay, so clean my brush, put it back, put the top back on, and let's dry it. The Sorry ribbon soaked up some of the ink, which I think is pretty cool. When you're splattering, if there's a place you don't want to hit the splatters, don't want the splatter to hit, then you just cover it up with a piece of paper or something. And, but on this one, I did really, like if I had a face, it might make a difference if I didn't want it on the face. But on the flower and on the tags and things, it really doesn't make a difference. I want to take this Stabilo Maxol and rub around this word. Okay, so I think that this is it. I've got a bad shadow, don't I? Oh, still got a shadow. I don't know if it's my no. Not sure what the. Oh, I know one thing is I don't have that light on. There we go. Sort of. Still got a bad shadow. Well, I'm not sure where it's coming from. Well, I don't know where it's coming from. I have to see if I can figure that out. I know one thing I can try. It'll help a little bit. That's a light that's on my stand that I've got my phone attached to. So anyway, this is the finished spread, in my foundation's journal. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining me.